Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all
Copy. Chatsworth now, and he's going to possibly make a right. He's in that right lane, hitting a little bit of traffic here, and they get desperate once they get into these situations. As you can see here, this is going to be, I can't make it out there, making a right possibly, or maybe going through it. No, just going to cross in front of traffic. Very here, getting into the turn lane. He gets in the left turn lane and then jumps right in front of everybody there. Just cut across and get back on the 118. But for the time being, it looks like he's committed to these surface streets, going right through another intersection, right through the red light. Right through the red light. He's in the middle of the intersection. Now the light turns green, but he's not really paying much attention to the lights. He went right through the red light, almost hit an oncoming vehicle, and now he's making a. Okay, now he takes it to a whole other level when he gets into oncoming traffic. Nobody knows what's coming up ahead of them. The last thing you. Oh! Coming traffic, LAPD, not far behind him now. They're not going to let him go. But there you see an LAPD officer in oncoming traffic with him, an SUV, LAPD Explorer there, keeping, not letting him out of his sight, really. This has just become way too dangerous, and they will not let this guy go. He's like, and there he is riding the shoulder once again. So Santa Clarita. Well, we're waiting for them to get involved. You know, oftentimes when it ends up in that vehicle with him, LAPD may know more than we know, but now it comes to a slowdown here. He's slowing down. Now it's CHP. CHP is now in charge of this pursuit. You can see that's a CHP Explorer there, and they are right through a red light, into cross traffic. Now he's losing control altogether. No need for a pit maneuver there. He's now lost control, doing a donut in the middle of the highway here. There goes the pit maneuver. Heavy damage to that CHP officer. A hard hit, but he's continuing. After the R, he's slowing down, coming almost to a stop here. Almost to a stop. A passenger, looks like there's a passenger preparing to get out of the vehicle here. I'm not sure if you can still hear me, but we have a pursuit, another crazy one here, guys. He's in a residential neighborhood, dropping off a passenger. Somebody just dropped, that person is just going home, going into another house here, so nonchalantly. This is unbelievable, but if he slows down enough, certainly they'll try and pit him again. Looks like he hit a puddle or some dirt. He's spinning out again, losing control, and this is now the second time he's just lost control. He's taken, and they just let him go in through cross traffic. Here comes a pit maneuver. Here comes another pit. They're going to try it again from his right fender. He's going to lose control once again, and there he goes. He survived pit number 2, and as he continues to evade police. Head on into another car. Unbelievable. Looks like he was slowing down there, so hopefully nobody hurt, but now he stopped head on into an innocent bystander. CHP, 16th Street, 15th or 16th Street, and he is just west of the 138. So now we have those innocent bystanders. Looks like a child in the back seat and a parent possibly who came running out of that car. They now appear to be safe. Okay, somebody's getting out of the vehicle. Somebody's out of the vehicle. He's coming out of the vehicle. He's crawling out of the vehicle. He's crawling out of the pickup truck.
CHP officer. He is trying to set up for a pit maneuver, and they execute those maneuvers when the vehicle is going at least under 35 miles per hour, and the precise time is when that vehicle is making a turn. That's when they can safely execute that pit maneuver. And earlier when you were talking to the CHP officer, it appeared the male driver was just kind of dancing around, having fun, and unfortunately, you know what? This is no fun. He's putting everybody's lives in danger right now. Public safety is #1 concern. Officers want to make sure they can stop this pursuit safely, make sure that nobody gets injured. So now some of these streets actually are a dead end, so we don't know if this person's going to get into one of these cul-de-sacs. There it is, my friend. Dead end, buddy. This is going to end. We're going to see what they're going to do. Yeah, we're north of Santa Anita Park. If you picture the 210 freeway, we're just north of the 210 freeway. Huntington Drive is the first major street that parallels the 210 freeway. We're a little bit west of Santa Anita, so basically these are some of the residential streets that turn into a cul-de-sac because of the freeway. So they obviously were not familiar with this neighborhood. They turned into one of these cul-de-sacs, which is very good news because it brings this dangerous pursuit to an end. This female subject backing up towards officers right now. Her hands are up. She's not appearing to be any threat as of right now, and they'll back her up all the way, and one of those officers will put handcuffs on her, but it won't be over yet because they need to clear that vehicle, make sure nobody else is in that vehicle, and then once that's taken care of, then the situation will be a code 4. Street is Loma Lisa, where it ended here in the Arcadia area, just off of Huntington Drive. Fortunately, 2 people have been put into custody. High-speed, dangerous pursuit finally came to an end here. Great job by, it looks like, the Sheriff's Department helicopter, as well as CHP, bringing this pursuit to a peaceful end.
Look at this, cars diving out of the way. This is 60th, crossing 60th, coming through another intersection there. Red light blows right through there. CHP in pursuit. This pursuit started out in the industry area just about 15 minutes ago. Here he comes into some heavy traffic. I'm going to zoom out here and show you the intersection. And good evening, everybody on the web. This is a high-speed pursuit that's going on in the South LA area. It started in the city of Industry. Industry sheriffs were in pursuit of this vehicle. It's residential burglary suspects that were fleeing from the sheriff's department. They got on the 60 freeway at high speeds going towards LA, and now they're into the LA area here on Gage, coming up to Broadway. Look at that CHP officer trying to get into position, maybe trying to set up for a pit maneuver here, and coming out onto a major here with cross traffic. There's a van coming in. We can't see what's going on, but oh, there he goes. He made his turn, and now he's going to go westbound again. Anyway, a lot of heavy traffic out here. Here he goes back down eastbound one of the side streets in a residential area. You can see that person right there jumping out of the road to get the heck out of the way, and there he comes waving. Now he's waving. Looks like a passenger in the rear coming out of the back window, sitting on the door sill and waving to people on the streets. Unbelievable, but you can see that. Very difficult to keep up with this guy through these streets. They won't let us go that way. Look at this. He's blocked in. He's got a car in front of him. Let's double in there and see that. Oh, look at that. He just forces his way right through that car that was just sitting there. We're not sure what that guy was doing, but he just jammed through that. He had nowhere to go. The car door was open. That driver looked like he was in the car seat or in the driver's seat and rammed that car. And whoa, he almost hits that car that was coming off a side street. Man, a very dangerous pursuit here. Eastbound in South LA. Eastbound. Look at that. Cutting off that van. Unbelievable. This pursuit is just really gearing up here. And look at this. He's going down an alleyway. This is it. He's bailing, foot bail. He's jumping out and running. 2 suspects running right towards us. And it looks like 2 of them running the same direction, going over this fence here and continuing on. I've lost the driver there, but they're going to continue on here. Let's see if we can pick him up. Coming over there, he is jumping over the fence, up on top of a rooftop, and then jumping on over. Oh, look at that. He just fell. A big fall for that guy. But continuing on, this is the driver continuing through the neighborhood here and through yards, and is going to be popping out here. There's the LAPD officers right there on him. They try to tackle him. They miss him. They continue on southbound through the neighborhood here and into this backyard. This might be over right behind there on the street. Suspect in custody. That should be the driver that they pulled out of the side yard there. The investigation here on this pursuit will continue on in this area, but all 3 suspects out of the vehicle are in custody now. A wild pursuit, a wild foot chase through a couple blocks here ends with all 3 suspects in custody. The CHP doing a great job sticking with this suspect vehicle, residential burglary suspect.